What's up, YouTube? Mr. Cheeto17 here, and this is my first LP. It's an LP of Spyro: A Hero's Tale, and this is one of my favorite games. And yeah, I decided to do an LP of it. I'm not sure if I'll do any LPs in the future. I just wanted to try this out and see how you guys liked it. And if it gets a good response, I'll do more. So here's the intro. Just let you guys watch this. By the way, that thing that the guy put in is a dark gem. You have to destroy those from the game. There's little mini dark gems, right? They're really easy to destroy. I mean, you don't really have to destroy them, but they hold a lot of gems. So, yeah. I'm just going to say some random stuff, I guess. So, yeah. I'll let you guys enjoy the intro. So that was Nasty Nork. And that's Red. And yeah, Red's a punk. So yeah, he's like the leader guy. And by the way, you have to face him twice actually. I know it's kind of a spoiler alert, but yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. And yeah, so here is the actual game, I believe. Yes. So it's like, I'm not gonna read it. You guys can read yourself. And yeah, Professor, he looks like an ape kind of thing. Monkey. And then Spyro the Dragon. Oh, that's Spyro. He looks epic. He should be like a Lakers mascot because he's purple and yellow. Like, seriously, it's perfect. By the way, like me and Mr. Me and Kobe C3 are Lakers fans. So yeah, we should like put that on the Lakers website. Spyro should be your mascot. Yeah, by the way, this is like my favorite gaming series ever. Even before Pokemon and Zelda and any other sporting game, which is like crazy. Like Mark doesn't believe it because like I play so much Madden and yeah, it's pretty interesting. But I really like these games. And so this is just showing you around the game a little bit. I'm just gonna pick up all these gems because I mean they're there. They're there for a reason, right? So yeah. This is the first place, of course. I think it's called like Dragon something. I can't really remember. This is Moneybags. He's kind of interesting. And, yeah. His voice is kind of weird. And he like charges way too much for his stuff and has to get 500 gems. So yeah, and these metal chests you have to press circle and charge them because they absorb your flame breath. So in other words, nothing happens. So yeah, anything you want to say, Mark?
You know what? I don't have much to say, but I'm just kind of here with Mr. Cheeto17. I never really played any of these kind of games. This game looks awesome though. I actually wouldn't mind playing it, even though I never play PS2 games anymore. Oh, and by the way, I got Skyward Sword today. It seems pretty epic so far, and I've just barely started it. So, yeah. I don't really know much about this, but it does look epic. I wouldn't mind playing it sometime. I think I already said that. But, yeah. So, yeah.
Back to Mr. Cheeto17. Okay, so yeah. I just figured I'd let him talk a little bit. So this is Moneybag's shop, and I'm supposed to buy a lockpick because there's this gate that's locked, right? Like, oh no. And I paused right there for some reason. Oh, I'm trying to open the entry, the task list. Yeah, just because there's like a little scroll in the bottom right, and that means you have a new task or you get like a task complete or something. So yeah, so Sparks is gonna open the gate. And I don't know why I need a lockpick for this, since he's not holding the lockpick. He just goes in there and goes, like, it sparks my lockpick or something. I mean, I already have Sparks, so I don't know if I need to buy a lockpick. So, whatever. Yeah, it's kind of weird, I thought. Yeah, I don't really like those fairies that talk to me. Also, he does a million brain cells. So yeah. So, things been going on in my life. School, of course. But I have all Thanksgiving week off, so I should have part 2 up by either maybe Wednesday or Friday, maybe Saturday. I'm not sure when I'm gonna get them up. Sorry. I'm feeling better though. For those of you that don't know, me and Kobe16303 made a new channel. Mr. Kobe17303, kind of fused our names together. And since Mark might do a Skyward Sword playthrough, and I'm gonna be doing this for a while on my channel, I think we might, I don't know exactly, but we might post 2K12 vids there, so we can like still have the 2K12 vids. So I would really appreciate it if you sub to that channel. And, you know, I mean, because then like from 2 different people, you would get like 3 different kind of like videos, and you get like a Spyro playthrough and maybe a Skyward Sword playthrough, and you'd also get a 2K12 vids, like, you know, ranked matches and stuff. And I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah. So right here, Elder Thomas is going to tell us how to destroy dark gems.
Oh, Master Spyro.
Yes, very slow. It's kind of annoying, honestly. But yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Hey, who's Red?
Ah, Red was once an elder.
So yeah, you can see even the text is extremely
The
slow.
whole story, but
It's kind of
I'm
annoying.
old and I take a really
But
long time.
I just want to talk about like Spyro games. Like, I mean, this is my favorite game because I think it's. I mean, I honestly think there could be a little bit more violence because you have 3 different places and you have one boss for like that whole realm. I think you should at least have to like be mandatory to fight like one guy per place. I mean, it just make more sense to me, but I don't know. I'm not the perfect person to criticize on that. So yeah, I don't know if I really, but whatever. So that's how you just destroy a dark gem. You press X twice and then you press circle. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It's called the Horn Dive. This guy's pretty cool. His name is Hunter.
Yo, Spyro, did you know you can use the double jump to glide
So yeah,
further?
this is Hunter.
So,
He's just
double
telling
jump and
about
glide already, buddy. If you find
about
a dragon and get back here safely, I'll
how you
let
can
do it.
press like X twice to double jump, and then you can press X again while you're kind of moving in the air to glide and get to farther places. And you can hold L1 and move around to do first person view. And speaking of first person, as almost everybody should know, and if you don't, you've been living under a rock your entire life, Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3 came out in October. And there's a lot of extremists on one side or the other. Like, a lot of people say, oh, Battlefield 3 is awesome, and Modern Warfare 3 sucks, and vice versa. Honestly, I like both games. I mean, I like Battlefield 3 for the realisticness, because it's like extremely good graphics too, if you've never seen it. And Modern Warfare 3, it's not as great graphics, but like the gameplay is fantastic. And so I mean, there's an argument on either side, which is the better game, but I mean, of course, there's never gonna be a final answer to that. I mean, you know, it's just like who's better, Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan? Because Kobe or LeBron. I mean, they both have their strengths and weaknesses, and that's just the way it is. By the way, LeBron's a choke, so I'm pretty sure after like LeBron choking in the finals, a lot of people say it's Kobe, but whatever. I'm not gonna say anything more about that. But yeah, this is a touch a target on him. I guess that's what it's called, because that's what Trina said. So you just use the horn back to break him. And yeah, I was a little bit confused right here, because like it was a silver armor, you know, and just like staying like that, and it didn't appear then it didn't. So it looked weird. Well, I'm talking a lot. I'm not a little bit out of breath. But yeah, so yeah, it's a strong test. You can use fireworks, or you can use a supercharged gadget, which you guys will see later in the game. Like much later, I have to have 40 light gems to do that. And by the way, light gems are used to activate all the professor's gadgets. And I just got a dragon egg earlier, and as you'll see, somebody wants that in just a minute once Hunter goes. and does his awesome stuff. Well, actually, it's not in a minute. It's in a little while, but you'll see. You actually see what you need the light gems for. So, but whatever. So yeah, really not too much to talk about that I can think of. I think I was thinking like with the Spyro games, like the first one, Spyro the Dragon, which Super Blah is doing LP of. He's like on the 10th episode or something like that, and I've watched all of them. He is hilarious. Like, I mean, yeah, he cusses a lot, but it's funny. Like, if you've never seen it, it is hilarious. Like, and he fails a lot, so I mean that's always funny when people fail. And yeah, I think there was like a one in between Spyro the Dragon and Spyro Year of the Dragon. I don't remember exactly, but I know I beat Spyro the Dragon, Year of the Dragon, Ripto's Cage. This of course I beat it like 5 times. I beat A New Beginning, and I think there's only 2 after that, and it's Eternal Night and Dawn of the Dragon. Right now with my friend 2020 Luck, I'm doing Dawn of the Dragon, but I haven't hung out with him forever, so I don't know if I'll be able to complete that eventually. And I mean, it'd be nice too, because I want to play all Spyro games, but I'll have to like look exactly what each Spyro game is, but I don't remember exactly. So yeah. But out of all the ones that I played, this is my favorite. Ever since A New Beginning, I mean, it's just too much fighting, and it's just like not enough. I mean, there's dialogue, but you don't really get the story, honestly. Like, cause I don't remember who, but one of like the programming companies of this game was bought out by another company, and they just like completely changed the script, and I didn't really like that. And that's what I like about these older games, like for the PS2 and the PS1. They're more like dialogue and comical, and I like how they brought that back in Skyward Sword. If you never played the game, play it. It is amazing. Seriously, like I haven't even gotten that far. I just got the actual sword that you're supposed to use for the game, and I already love it. Like seriously. By the way, Zelda's not too bad in that game. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's not too bad for a cartoon character, but whatever. I mean, that's just kind of an awkward conversation. But yeah, now I just feel like destroying all the dark gems, and I was kind of surprised I was able to destroy the dark gems and like show you a lot of stuff all in 20 minutes. Cause I just want. Well, by the way, yeah, you guys already know this video is 20 minutes because you saw in the thumbnail, of course. But yeah, I was kind of surprised I got all of that in 20 minutes because I didn't know I could do that quick, but so I guess you could in a way call this a speed run, but I'm not really, because I'm showing you some other stuff. I'm not going like straight to the dark games and the bosses, so I wouldn't really call it a speed run. It's just a playthrough. Yeah, I hope it's not too fast for you guys, because I am going pretty quick. So yeah. And yeah, I don't know really. Not too much to talk about. I mean, I'm sure in the later episodes there will be a lot of intervals where I'm not really talking much. And, yeah. You know what, I'm just going to talk about the NFL a little bit. Just because there's nothing else to talk about, really. Yeah. I live in Washington, the state of Washington, so I'm not... Seahawks aren't my favorite team, the Chargers are, but I always like to support the Seahawks because they are my hometown team. And they won, they're on a 2-game winning streak, I'm really surprised. They usually suck. But yeah, they beat the Ravens last week, and that was insane. And then, they beat the Rams. I'm not too surprised by that, but like all the NFL Network analysts were saying the Rams are gonna win. It's like, okay, the Seahawks just beat the Ravens, like one of the best records they have one of the best records in the AFC, and then you say the Rams are gonna beat them, and the Rams have a worse record. Like, I don't really understand that, but whatever. I mean, people always doubt the Seahawks. So, but back to my team, the Chargers. I mean, they had kind of like a meltdown last year, and so I thought they should get rid of the coach. They should have got rid of the coach last year, and they didn't, unfortunately. But now this year, Philip Rivers has the most picks in the league, and I mean, I thought it was just Norv Turner, like last year. But I guess Philip Rivers needs to go too. Like, seriously, he's playing like a Tavares Jackson for the Seahawks. I mean, he was trying to throw it away and he threw a pick. Like, how do you do that? I don't know. Yeah, I'm just trying to entertain you guys. So he's talking about random stuff. Yeah, I thought it was kind of funny that the Eagles beat the Giants last night, because the Eagles are at the start of the year were the supposed dream team, but then, you know, as you guys have seen, if you follow the NFL, they've had a huge meltdown, and yeah, and they can't really get any chemistry going. But they beat the Giants last night because they actually played defense. And one of my friends in my multimedia class is a huge Giants fan, and he was mad last night. Like, seriously, it was insane. It was funny though. I kind of made fun of him though. Yeah, he was pretty mad at me, but you know, it's all good. So there's another dragon that guys destroyed the last dark gem in this realm, I believe. Pretty sure. But yeah, there's only well, not all the dark gems in this realm, but all of the dark gems in this area, I guess. It's like, I think it's called Dragon Kingdom or something like that. So I messed around a little bit here. Yeah. I want to get I know there's a light gem in that building, so I mean, I want to get that because I need 8 for the ball gadget. And by the way, the ball gadget's epic. Love it. Like, seriously. Once you see it, if you never played this game, once you see it, you'll want to play this game. Trust me. Like, one of my friends that didn't play, well, actually 2020 luck, that didn't play too much Spyro, I showed him the ball gadget and he played it, and like seriously, we hung out one time and we just like did like one of the ball gadget courses like the entire time we hung out. Like, it's amazing. We tried to like beat each other's times and everything. So I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of Sergeant Bird, because there's 5 different characters you can play in this game. You can play Spyro, Sparks, Hunter, and Sergeant Bird, which you've already seen all those guys. And there's another guy called Blink the Mole. I don't really like it because he just like digs around. I don't really like those parts, but yeah. But I like Sergeant Bird. It's pretty fun. All you do is like you have to like go through these gates and rings and destroy like targets, vultures, and knights, I think they're called. Hopefully. But yeah, if you go through the gates, you get another 5 seconds added to your time, so that's always nice. And I don't think I'll do too many of these little mini games in my LP. I just wanted to show you guys like this one. Actually, I hit right there. So, well, I'm glad that you don't die. Like, you don't get your health down or anything. You can get hit as much as you want. But it'll slow down your time, of course. Yeah. It's pretty fun though. R1 is to shoot missiles, X is to go, and you know, the analog stick to move around. And I think it's like square or something. If you get a boost, you can use that. It's pretty fun. I kind of fail right here. I cannot shoot these birds for some reason. Like, seriously, I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah. I think like L1 or something is for bombs, but I don't really see the point of using bombs since you can just use missiles, and the missiles are they're more of a lock on, so I don't really see the point of using bombs. So yeah, I mean, I guess if you want to give yourself more of a challenge, but that's the only point I see of using bombs. So yeah, that's really actually there's most of the hunter ones you just go through a little maze and get like, I fell right here by the way. I cannot get past it, so I'm just like, okay, I just need to start from the front. Oh, start from where I was. And then, but most of the hunter ones, there's only a couple, but yeah, go through the cave. And there's actually one part in the game, I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is because I like, spoiler alert. But you have to use hunter. That's all I'm going to say. And yeah. Sparks is mostly just like climbing through like little holes and fighting dragon eggs and light gems, of course. And yeah, I mean, I prefer, like, the only ones I really do is Sergeant Bird, and one of the hunter ones is really fun. But, and of course the mandatory one you kind of have to do. So I really like that one. But you see that later in the LP. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's just a little preview. Well, it's kind of like a preview and just like an LP kind of thing. Just kind of showing what to do in kind of a you know, what there is in the game. So yeah, just like, comment, sub to whatever. See you later.